Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? Oh, it's evening. Good evening. It is Saturday, January 10th. It is currently 7:26 in the evening. It is time to get to work, and we are in the Bay Area. We're in Emeryville. I got 2 minutes left on my charge, and then it's time to head out and see what's going on. As you can see right now on the screen, we got a little action, 10% here. Nothing happening over in San Francisco, but if you look at Uber, well, Uber's not as hot as it was, but still pretty decent. But what I would like to do is get a ride from Emeryville, Oakland, whatever, over to San Francisco, so I don't have to pay the toll, and the customer pays it for me, and start my night that way. I guess if I get some stuff out here in Oakland and stuff, I can do that for a little bit, but eventually I do want to get over into San Francisco and drive over there, because that's the whole plan, is to be over there and drive. But yeah, so we are here tonight, and we are going to see how we do. We're going to see if we make the most. Hopefully, it should be a hell of a lot better than it was last night. The video that just came out before this, that was last night's video, and it was slow, and I cut it short because it was just not good. So fingers crossed, there's some activity here in San Francisco that makes it worthwhile, and we can rack up some money. And speaking of money, we're going to put the goal at $200 right up there. $200. That's the goal tonight, and I think that's very doable here in San Francisco. I'm thinking we probably can even do a little bit better, but we'll see what happens. You never know. You just never know. But I'm almost done here with the charge, and as soon as it's done, I have to disconnect. Otherwise, they're going to charge me idle fees, and I don't want to pay that. So hold on here. Anyway, once the charge is done, I'll disconnect. I'll turn the apps on, and then actually, we can probably turn them on right now, since I know it's going to start here pretty soon. Yeah, no, we're good there. Where's that? I'm getting reservations for Sacramento right now, which is kind of funny because I'm like nowhere near Sacramento, but I guess they don't know. All right, let me go disconnect here. Hold on a second. But anyway, plan is to get over into San Francisco and drive over there and spend the night there and make as much as I can, and then come back over here. I am spending the night here in Emeryville, which is kind of nice because I don't have to drive all the way home after tonight's activity, which means I can kind of stay out later than I would normally stay out, because usually I stay out till about 1 because I got to drive back home, and that takes, an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And at that time of night, you're tired. It can be a little sketchy on my end. Don't want to fall asleep at the wheel or do something crazy like that. Yeah, we're going to do that because that's $2 a mile. And I'm picking someone up from right here, I think. Right around the corner. Let's see. Hi, yeah. Navigate. All right, over at Guitar Center. All right, well, let's go get this trip going, and I will be back here in a little bit with updates, of course, throughout the night and all that other good stuff. And we'll see how this night plays out. Fingers crossed. Off to a good start with a $9 ride. Is always a good start, and I like that. So let me actually, you know what we can do here? Let's just do this. We'll let the car drive for a little bit, then I can continue talking. We can go up, car. Anyway, big plan, drive here. All right, I'll be back here in a little bit with updates and throughout the evening and everything else that goes on, and we'll see how this plays out. So I'll be back here in a little bit. All right, quick update. What are we in? 4 hours in? Something like that? 4 hours? I don't know. Whatever it is. And doing good. Pretty busy. This is actually the first moment I've had like a decent break to be able to give an update. So far, 4 rides with Lyft. I just realized I only need 5 more to get this EV bonus. So I'm sure I'll get that tonight. For a while there, Lyft wasn't giving me shit. I was getting nothing, but like dinky little rides that weren't worth my time. And then all of a sudden, I've been on a run with Lyft. Actually, my last 4 rides were with Lyft exclusively to get that 37. Let's take a look at where we are with Uber right now. 49.01. I think that's what, 4 rides, yeah. Maintaining the $10 average, which is what I like. So we'll update the total right up here, where we are. Well on our way to $200 for sure. As a matter of fact, a nice ride that got me over into San Francisco was a $26 ride from Berkeley over here. It was like $2 and something, whatever cents it is, per mile to get over here, which was great. That was perfect because that pays my bridge toll too. So that worked out really well. But right now, just kind of waiting for my next ride and see what pops up. But overall, it's been going really well. Been busy. Pretty decent rides. Let's see if we can get that one. I've been trying to get to a little bodega, tienda, to get a monster. I haven't had a monster yet tonight, and I would like one. So we'll see if I can score one here anytime soon. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get Nicholas, drive him out towards the Avenues area or wherever this is going, and then we'll continue on with the night. I'll be back with some more updates here in a little bit. All right, I'll be back. All right, quick update. Just closed out the EV bonus on Lyft for the 25 rides, so that got me an extra 40 on the night. And so far, so good. It's been a pretty decent night. The rides have been pretty solid. I did take a $4 ride, $4.87 ride or something like that, mainly because, you know, I wanted to close out the EV bonus and it was fine. It was getting me to an area that was busy, so that kind of worked out really well for me. But otherwise, I really do enjoy driving here in San Francisco. It's typically consistently busy and good quality rides, you know, a couple miles for $7 and things like that. I mean, right on the mark as far as dollar per mile goes. So it's been really good. Right now, I'm sitting here next to Lombard Street, and behind me is Union Street, which is where there's a shit ton of bars, and all the little hipsters go out and hang out there along Union Street. So I should be getting a ride here fairly soon, I would think. And we're going to continue on with the night and try to close this out strong. So we'll update the total right now. So we got 114.89 here on Lyft. And we're still at, I think, 49 something, yeah, 49.01 on Uber. So whatever that is, we'll update that right here. But we are damn close to hitting the $200 goal, which I think we may extend out to maybe $300 because we still got a lot of time left in the night. And I think I can even get to 300 tonight. So I think, why don't we just do that? We're going to say 300. $300 is on the night, so we'll update that right now. And we'll be grinding away here. I was going to show you. I'll show some video of the. I mean, Waymos are all over the place here, but Zook is the other autonomous vehicles that are coming online here in San Francisco, and I have some dash cam video that I'll throw up right now so you can see what the Zook looks like. It's essentially a box on 4 wheels. There's no steering wheel, there's no nothing. There's 2 benches inside there. It has doors that open, you know, sliding doors that open, and when you get in, they're pretty cool. And the test vehicles that they drive around that has the equipment on it are like Toyotas or something, and then they have these the autonomous vehicles themselves. They're starting to roll out now, and I'm seeing them out here on the streets. And I believe that they're starting to pick up people. I could be wrong on that. That maybe they're still testing it, but they're pretty interesting. Just because there is no place for a driver at all, and then because it doesn't have a steering wheel or any kind of controls whatsoever. So I'll throw that up. you've been watching it this whole time. Anyway, I'm gonna get back at it here, and I'll be back with another update here shortly, and as this night unfolds. So I'll be back. Well, that's a wrap. It is a little after 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wrapping it up. Decent night, busy. I like this. I like it when it's this kind of busy. The city never ceases to amaze me. I could be out in the outer bounds of the city, drop someone off, pick someone up within a half a mile or something. Never fails. There's always a ride. Just even when I think I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get a ride out of this, I get a ride, and brings me right back into where I want to be. Good night, really good night. You can see on the screen the totals for tonight: $83.35 for Uber, $168.24 for Lyft. Take 40 away from that would be $128.24 because of $40 for the bonus. But still, good night. Did make the $300 goal, but I think it's like $251 is what my total is. So I'll take that. I'm not disappointed with that. But a decent night. Yeah. So let's see. What have I got going on? Driving next weekend, marathon weekend. So there'll be probably multiple videos for next weekend, and be putting in some good hours. I may even try to come back down here next weekend, but we'll see. It's kind of hard because when my wife's out of town, I got to take care of the dog. Someone's got to be around, but I may be able to work that out to where I can get some good drive time in. Oh, where's this ride going? Oh, that would have been a good one. Yep. No, we're not doing that one. Dang. I wanted to see where that $32 ride was going, because if it was going across the bridge, I would have taken it. Because then I get the bridge toll reimbursed. Anyway, next weekend, marathon weekend, I may try to come back down here. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh, there we go. Where's that going? El Cerrito, that's a little far. You know what, we'll do that. There you go, there's my last ride. View. I got a couple reservations already offered tonight. No on that. We'll turn this one off. 4th Street, yeah, I'm not going to come back. So we'll skip that one. Navigate. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. And I will see you guys next week. And in the meantime, if you've made it this far in the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And I will see you guys next week, next Friday night. All right, thanks.